Hi, my name is Amanda, and I am so passionate about helping you get your pregnancy and childbirth dreams. Because when it was me on my first journey, it didn't happen that way. And I've come to learn that this is 9 times out of 10 in our medical system, and I don't want it to happen to you. So that's why I do what I do. Thank you. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 steps to finding your ideal pregnancy care provider. Why this is important is because if you have a specific thing that you want to happen in your pregnancy or childbirth care, or you have an idea of what you want in childbirth, your care matters and your team matters. So, step number one is knowing exactly what you want and being confident to go after it. What that means is educate yourself. Educate yourself in all things birth, all things pregnancy, and what do you want that to look like for you? Do you want to do all the testing? Do you not want to do all the testing? Do you want a natural birth? Do you not want a natural birth? Lots of things to think about, but it starts with education because you need to know and be confident in the choices that you're making for you and your baby. Step number two is to interview um, multiple care providers. Don't just go with your normal OB because that may not be the person for you. You have multiple options out there. There are more options than you may have ever even believed or even heard of. And some of those options would be a home birth midwife, a birth center midwife, or there's even midwives in hospitals if you're in certain areas. You can do a hospital birth. You could have a home birth unassisted. There are people who associate as birth keepers, and they are people who hold space in your care and your childbirth experience. And they have the heart, they understand the body, they believe in physiological birth, and they can possibly be the best support you could have in your home birth experience if that is what is for you. But look at all your options, seek them out, and interview people in all of those areas. And I say this because you're going to get different answers from different care, and your OB or any OB may not meet your necessities in your pregnancy care and childbirth because of the way they are checking off boxes and they are held to a structure, right? They're held to a medical structure, and they don't have the freedom to support you the way that maybe you want to be supported. The other thing to think about is as you're in these interviews, do you feel seen and supported as you're interviewing them? Now, you need to be able to feel a connection between your care provider, because if you're feeling like they're just answering the questions to get on with their day, then that's probably not the provider for you. Because during pregnancy and childbirth, you need somebody who is connected emotionally with you. You need somebody who is connected in a way that they're going to cheer you on when you need it. If you have somebody who's disconnected, who's doing your care, and you don't feel seen or heard at your appointments, then when it comes time for you to push back, or you decide you don't want a specific test or other things, there's not going to be that connection for communication there. And then in childbirth, there's no connection. And so your doctor is with you for a very short time during your labor. They don't generally stay with you the entire time you're in labor. And so if you're going with the hospital route and they're not supportive in their appointments with you, they're probably not going to be supportive in your labor, and they're not going to be there cheering you on, telling you that you can do it. And I want to say these with all the care in the world because I care about you and I care about your experience. So if you're watching this in my group, thank you for being a part of my group. If you're not already in my group, you can find my group here at on Facebook. It is here. My group is Open Minded and Empowered Birthing Mamas. And there's a link there. You can follow that and find me there for more information like this and for more support. So I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.